Hey everyone, it's Sabrina. So today I just wanted to do a quick little life update letting you guys know what's been going on in my life, but basically just what I've been up to. So I did pass my test on Monday, so study skills in that video should be pretty helpful then. It was a really difficult test for me actually. It was one of the hardest tests I've taken so far. I think because I've never had this material before, and also because I was so sick during the test. I could not breathe out of my nose at all. So the entire time I was just sitting there breathing out of my mouth, which was, well, honestly, it was really hard for me, and I bet it was really annoying for other people to hear someone just like huffing out of their mouth the whole time, but I just couldn't breathe. And then I hadn't slept really well the night before because I couldn't breathe out of my nose, so I woke up like with my mouth extremely dry, had to drink water, went back to bed, an hour later woke up, same thing. It was awful. And I took the test and I thought I absolutely knew nothing. I thought I failed it, and I just spent the rest of the night pretty depressed. I found out that I did pass it. I was nowhere near failing it, which is really good. I don't know if it was curved or not because I did feel like I had a hard time on that test. I don't know if I really just did well and I psyched myself out, or if it was curved or something. Because when I talked to Corey after, we just both had completely different answers. So I don't know who was right or not based on those answers, but either way I did pass, which is really good and super exciting and just a relief. And so yeah, that's what happened on Monday, and then I'm still getting over my cold. Like, I still have a really red nose, I still have problems with breathing at night, and I just have had a clogged nose and stuff for like this past week. It's not getting much better, so I don't know if it's just allergies and a cold like mixed together and it's making it worse or what, but it's been pretty hard. Like, my nose has just been so itchy, I like can't handle it anymore, and I just keep blowing my nose every 2 seconds. So yeah, it kind of sucks being sick. It's been making me like really tired, and it's been really hard to study, but we're learning about cancer now, which is a really exciting topic. I did a cancer immunobiology class in my undergrad and I loved it, so I'm having a lot of fun learning about cancer, see what our body can do and how smart cancer is, which makes it understandable with why it's so hard to cure. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see like how far we've actually gotten with cures too, and like how we now have antibodies that even attack cancer cells. So we're moving up, and you know, we're getting closer and closer every day to a cure, to at least different types of cancer. Not an overall cure, but some cancers there has been like pretty successful cures that they found, which is really cool. Other than that, in my life, about a month ago we had that Las Vegas shooting, which was really hard on me and like a lot of our classmates. Because we were pretty closely involved as med school students. We have UMC, which is tied in with our medical school, and that's where most of the victims who got shot that night of the country concert went to. So we heard all about it. We even had like a few of our staff members who were at the concert, but they made it out okay. I personally had like quite a few friends who were at the concert that night, and they just saw a lot of terrible and sad things, and luckily the people that I know made it out alive, and they did make it out scarred for life, but they are alive today. I can't even imagine the people who knew people who passed away or people who lost their family members. It was just really, really sad. And for like a few weeks I was just really sad. I just couldn't understand why this was happening and what's going on in our country right now, and why shootings just keep happening. They just keep happening. Like today there was a Texas shooting that killed 20 people in church, so now the church isn't even safe. So the place where you go to God is no longer safe. Like, I just can't understand what is going on in our country right now, and it's making me really, really sad. Just the fact that we've gotten at such an all-time low. There's like, I don't see the love anymore, I don't see the peace anymore, I just see so much darkness and hate, and it's just, it's tough. Like, it's tough to just stay like positive when you're seeing so many terrible things happening. And yeah, I was really sad, and now I'm sad again. And to top it all off, like 2 weeks I think after the Las Vegas shooting, Corey's truck was stolen from his apartment complex, which that was really sad. I had never actually personally had someone's car stolen before, or anything like personally bad happen to someone before like that. And it was just devastating. Like, we wake up the next morning and we find that Corey's truck isn't where it has to be, and we were really hopeful at first. We're like, oh, it was probably just towed. They probably just like thought, you know, that someone parked there on accident, or someone called in, or maybe he parked in the wrong spot. And so we quickly found out that it had been stolen, and it was really hard on Corey. That's like his baby. His truck was something he was really proud in. He invested a lot of money and time into it because he loved it so much. And you know, men in their trucks and men in their cars, period, like they love their cars and trucks. So it was hard to see how sad he is, and you know, it was just a bad thing that happened to a good person. And a week later, we did end up finding his truck, and it was stripped. It was destroyed. Like, they took everything electronic out of it. They like messed up his bumper. They messed up his engine because they pulled out something that they shouldn't have. And they're yeah, his truck was in pieces. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen. So now they're just trying to go fix it up. Hopefully the insurance company is going to fix it. And he's just looking for a new car now, because we found out that in the area that where Corey lives in right now, there's just been a lot of people stealing Ford trucks. So even if you were to fix it again and try to use it again, it could just get stolen again. So like, we met another guy who got his truck stolen 3 times in that area. So it's just really sad that it's just been happening to like this specific type of car, and now he has to like buy a new car, which already that's like another stressor. So yeah, it's been like a tough few weeks on top of just like balancing school and you know, trying to deal with what's happening in the world. It's been pretty hard. Other than that, like, we had our 1-year anniversary, which was really nice, and you know, we got to like actually take the day off and go out to dinner and just hang out for once and not study, because usually when we hang out we're studying, because that's what we have to do. We're both in med school. We don't have time to just like go on dates and chill and do fun things all the time. So we consider just like hanging out and studying a date. Like, it's really fun for us because we're together. So it was good. It's really nice to just be able to like stop being negative and stop stressing out and just take time to like enjoy each other. And it's been nice to be dating someone in med school, honestly. Like, I can't imagine dating someone that's not in med school right now, because I probably would never see them or spend time with them unless they want to sit and stare at me studying, because that's pretty much all I do. Like, I just have to always be studying or working on assignments or reading. Reading takes up so much time because they give us so much reading. And so I've been thinking about getting the med school like step 1 app called Pathoma, which is supposed to be really helpful with pathology, because reading for pathology has been super hard. They give us like 60 pages to read, and they're so in depth. It takes like 8 hours just to read like 30 pages. So it's hard. Like, you really have to like find time to like split it up and do it, and at the same time not go crazy and still find time for yourself, because always reading, you just get really tired. So yeah, but I've been working on just like learning how to just balance life in med school, and it hasn't been too bad. There are days where I'm extremely stressed and I have a lot of breakdowns, and there are days where I'm like not as stressed and I'm okay and I'm doing fine. I feel like I'm good and I'm on top of things, and it's just different. It's very different from undergrad, but overall I know that I am happy that this is a career path that I chose, because of just how much I love it and how excited I get to be learning this stuff, and just the fact that going to my primary care clerkship, I'm shadowing a family doctor for it. I just love it. I love going. I love seeing what he's doing every day. I love imagining myself maybe being a family doctor one day and just being in his shoes. And he's so smart. He loves what he's doing. He said he wakes up every morning excited to come to work. He loves that he has this job that's let him do other stuff outside of just like working. He gets to do really fun stuff. Like, he's a super cool guy, and he loves it, and that's just what I aspire to be one day. So even though it's hard right now, I know one day when I'm going to be there, I'm going to be so happy and excited with my career choice. And so I'm just going to keep pushing forward and, you know, keep studying, keep staying strong, and knowing why I want to do this. And I think that's really important with anything you want to do in life, is realizing the end goal and why you have to struggle right now to reach what you want to reach. So that's basically it. Just wanted to give you guys a personal life update, let you guys know what's going on the outside of school. And I hope you guys are doing really well. You guys really excited for Thanksgiving and Christmas, because I am. I'm hoping these holidays are going to bring me some happiness and warmth and cheer and love, because right now it's just been really dark and sad and lately. So yeah, I'm just going to keep praying to God that we can find some peace and love in this world, and hopefully, you know, we start seeing less shootings, less like negativity, less just, I don't know, darkness. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Sorry it's kind of sad, but I guess this is just how I've been doing, and I'll see you guys in my upcoming videos.